What's up guys, BooFlame here, and in today's video, I'm kind of bored on this Saturday, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna be covering the anime that I want to watch in the future, or anime that I want to watch at this moment. I really can't watch new anime at the moment, because at this point, I have a lot to do with anime, because I need to, I'm on a Fairy Tail rewatch, and I still gotta finish Fairy Tail of 2014 and Fairy Tail Final Series. I also gotta finish Naruto, the first series, and probably watch Shippuden after. I need to finish One Piece, which will probably take until I graduate high school or something like that. But like there is a lot I got to do with watching anime. But I actually had some anime that I want to watch that I'm like not entirely like that. Either A, I've only watched a few minor episodes, or B, I haven't watched them at all and probably should get to watching them soon. So that's what this video is going to be covering. It's basically just going to be covering the anime I want to watch. So let's get started. So the first anime I wanted to give y'all is a pretty good anime I've heard, and it's called Fire Force. It's an anime that I have been really wanting to watch recently because of that fire opening. Inferno is one of the greatest anime openings I've ever listened to. I have been listening to it for so much. I listened to it yesterday and then got addicted to it. I listened to it, and then just recently I listened to the full intro, and I gotta say, I'm blown away by how good this intro is. I know that, like, the thing about it is supposed to be because they're, like, firefighters, but then I've seen that they fight fire with fire, a nun, and, like, guns, and, like, it's kind of weird, but, like, it looks really good, and my friend who watches a ton of anime, he's watched a lot more anime than I have, he did indeed say that Fire Force is an anime that I should watch, because it actually is very good. I've heard it, but the first opening is just definitely the main reason I want to watch it, because from what I've seen from the main opening, this looks really good, and yeah, I really want to watch this, so like, that's number one on my list. Alright, number two, I actually made a poll about this the other day, and number two is none other than Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm confused. Like, Seven Deadly Sins, I've heard, is a really good anime from my friend. That's all I've heard about it from. He's the only friend I know that actually watches this. He's like, but anyways, from what I've seen of Seven Deadly Sins, it looks pretty cool. I did make a poll whether I should watch it in subbed or dubbed, and a lot of people, like, only the 4 people that voted said dubbed, and nobody voted for subbed. And people who said that basically because it would be easier to understand. But Blood, I've watched Chainsaw Man and Naruto only in subbed. Like, I watched them only in subbed. And I watched My Hero and Demon Slayer in subbed multiple times. And each one of those times, I'm able to read most of what the subtitles say. And still enjoy the freaking animation and battles in there, and everything that's going on. Because I am a very good multitasker, is what I say to everyone. But I think Seven Deadly Sins, I mainly want to watch it because I've heard good things about it from the only friend that watched it, from my only friend that watched it. So I think it is a anime that I do want to get started on soon, but I have heard good things about it from what I've seen, so that's definitely something I want to watch. Number 3, and the number 3 spots on the list, I don't know why I got so energetic, is, I think people are going to be very mad at me for this one, High School DD. Alright, so this one, my friend who watches most of the anime that I've referenced, like, I think he's watched most of it, he's watched this show, and he actually said it was bad, but my other friend, he said this anime was good, and that I should watch it. This is Black Clover, and I think Black Clover is an anime that I want to watch because I've heard it's written by, because I heard Koei Horikoshi, the man, the myth, the legend, wrote or made Black Clover. And if you don't know who Koei Horikoshi is, then you're living under a rock, because he made freaking My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is the best thing to bless this earth aside from Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Anyways, But, with all that aside, I've heard Black Clover is a pretty good. I've heard one of the openings, and it did sound really good, so I probably will watch it, but this is the one where I'm like, I think this is the one that has the most conflict with My Hero, aside from, like, I don't know, like Demon Slayer or, like, JJK. I think JJK and My Hero just have beef with each other constantly. It's kind of weird. But I'm on Team My Hero. I don't know about y'all. But I think Black Clover is an anime that I definitely want to watch. I've heard some pretty good things about it, so I'm interested in it. Anime that I've mentioned so far are all anime that, like, I think people kind of recognize it, but a lot of people will. But I think these next two are anime that literally everyone will know. And the first one on the list is Full Metal Alchemist. I know Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I've heard it's really good, but since I've heard that they are actually two separate things, which I'm very confused about, I definitely would more want to watch Full Metal Alchemist and not Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because Full Metal Alchemist is the one that came first, probably, I think, I don't know, but, I definitely want to watch it because I've heard some pretty interesting things about it. I've heard it's pretty chill. I've heard it's pretty good. So I just wanted to see what all the commotion's about. So I don't know if it's going to end up being a anime that I will be addicted to. But I definitely have heard some good stuff from this. So the main character has a metal arm too, so like you can't go wrong with a metal arm. So I think it's pretty cool. I believe this is going to be the last one on the list because I don't really know what else to put. So for the last one on the list is probably one of the most popular anime of all freaking time. It's Attack on Titan, and I've heard several good things about this. This thing went on for a decade before it, apparently shut down, and I've heard Eren died in the end, so, like, that was a spoiler. I'm so mad that I got spoiled from that. But, I kind of got spoiled that Rengoku died, but I was confused on whether or not he was gonna die in the Mugen Train, so, I cried when Rengoku died. I'm not even gonna lie, I cried like a freaking baby. But, with Attack on Titan, I've heard it's a very good anime. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it might not be as hype as what I would think would be hype, because in my opinion, people with supernatural powers is definitely more fun to watch than someone with a grappling hook. But then again, Batman is literally my favorite superhero of all time, and he doesn't have any freaking powers. He just punches the crap out of people with no powers. So, I've heard a lot of things about Attack on Titan, and I don't think I've ever heard any hate on it. I think I have seen that one Titan that looks like his like nostrils got stretched, or his like face got stretched out or something, but I don't really know about that. And overall, I just think that I definitely probably should watch Attack on Titan. And actually, I have one more thing to mention, one more anime to mention, because I think it's a crime that I have not started on this anime. Alright, final anime on the list, and if you say that it's Bleach, then you're wrong. I don't want to watch Bleach. I've heard it is the worst of the big three, but this is an anime that I am 100% confident I need to watch, because I don't know why I have never watched this. It's Dragon Ball. I have seen the movie. I saw Dragon Ball Super Broly with my cousin. I freaking loved it. I've seen Goku vs. Jiren. I've heard that fight went crazy. And somehow, after all I know the Kamehameha. I know Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and Ultra Instinct. I know those things. And yet, for some reason, I have not watched Dragon Ball. It's the dumbest mistake in anime. Like, I don't know how I have never watched Dragon Ball. It is mind-blowing to think that I have never watched Dragon Ball, and I call myself an anime fan. So I definitely gotta start watching Dragon Ball. I'd say for the top 3 of the anime I really want to watch, I'd say Fire Force, Dragon Ball, and Attack on Titan are probably the big 3 that I want to watch at the moment. But I think that's the main anime that I want to go over in today's video. So if you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, like 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and I'm getting close to 300. So I would really appreciate it if you click that subscribe button, because it really helps me out and it gets me one step closer to becoming YouTube my job. I really need to get monetized, guys. I need to start making money. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because 300 subscribers, and I guess that is all I have for now. So, stay cool, calm, and collected, and look at this plush couch before you leave. Anyways, bye-bye.